hello. Welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. For those of you who are new to me, my name is Abigail Mensah Bonsu. I am the founder and CEO of the Moon Goddess Publishing, Moon Goddess Academy, and the Moon Goddess Circles. Shall we begin? So, for today's forecast, or this week's forecast, I want to start out with us being centered, and then I will let the message flow through, and then we'll bring in the individual messages that want to come through for you as well. So go ahead and just close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, taking some deep breaths in, breathe into your body, breathe into your heart, and just be present with yourself right now. I want you to call all your energy back to you from all the to-do list that you have, that's coming up, the busyness that you have planned. Just for now, call all your energy back to you and be present in this moment. Give the gift of presence to yourself at this moment. And breathe into your heart, breathe into your body. Go ahead and call in your higher self into your heart now. You can do this by saying, I now call my higher self into my heart. I now call my higher self into my heart. Or you can say, beloved higher self, please come into my heart. Beloved higher self, please come into my heart. And bring your awareness into your heart and see how she or he emerges within your heart space. I'm going to call in the angels, the archangels, our guides, guardians, the goddesses, the animal guides. I'm going to call in all of the masters of light, all these amazing beings who are here to support us, who are in the highest of light and for our highest and best good and the good for all. I'm going to call on all of them to show up for each and every one of you. So envision in your mind's eye, see, sense, or feel your divine team emerging into this golden circle around you. They're forming this beautiful golden circle of support around you. I want you to breathe. Continue to breathe into your heart. Now imagine you have this channel or pillar of light, a channel, let's call it a channel. And go ahead and just send that all the way up. And see that beautiful heart of the Divine Father Matrix. I always see this as a golden ball of light. For you, it might look different. There's no right or wrong in this. But just go ahead and plug your channel right into the source, the crystalline heart of the Divine Father. And once you do, your channel just opens up, expands, and allows that golden, beautiful, water-like or honey-like light to flow down into you and also all around you. And I'm getting the first wave of this honey-like fluid, this honey-like liquid light. And what it's doing is cleansing the internal. So anything that might be holding you back from your greatness, anything that might be holding you back from your greatness, anything that might be holding you back from your next level is being cleansed with this golden, sweet, delicious nectar from the divine. And it's doing that also on the outside, helping you to also release any energies that you might have taken on that is not even yours to begin with. I'm getting the word liberation. I'm getting the word set free. So allow this golden liquid light to just kind of just cleanse you. And it's sticky because what it's doing is grabbing onto all those yucky stuff, all the things that might be limiting you. And it's pulling it downward. And it's going to go into Mother Earth to be transformed into a different energy that can be used for something else. And now the second wave is that beautiful golden light. It feels more lighter. It feels more lighter. And it's just flowing down. It's just light, golden light. It might be white light for you too. It might be turquoise light. Doesn't matter. This is between you and source. But allow the second wave of light to begin to flow into you and also all around you. And allow that light to go ahead and anchor as a flame within your heart space. So you should see two flames within your heart at this time, one representing your higher self and one representing the Divine Father. And breathe. Now bring your awareness to the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet. Go ahead and send your channels from those points into the earth. Let it go all the way down until you see the heart matrix of the Divine Mother. And just like you did with above, just go ahead and plug right into the crystalline heart matrix of the Divine Mother. And once you do, your roots or your channels open up and you begin to drink up this. For me, today I'm seeing like this turquoise, like light turquoise waters like coming through, and it's so nourishing and cooling and refreshing for me. So pay attention to what yours is, because it's very unique to you and what you need at this time. But go ahead and drink it up, and again, bring it through your roots, up, bring it into your body, and let it just flow to anywhere in your body that needs it. I mean, let it just infuse every part of your body. Let your cells just drink it up. Let all your muscles drink it up, your tendons, your organs, let them all soak it up. And just continue to bring it all the way up and see that it kind of comes out and then spews out like a spring or geyser. And it creates this, spring-like, I don't even know what to explain, how to say it, right? It just kind of spews all around you, doing the same thing on the outside, like the energy bodies. Right, so we have the physical body, right? We have the mental body, the emotional body, and the spiritual body. So it's making sure that it permeates all those levels, is saturating all those levels. Breathe in and out. And again, you notice that a third flame appears within your heart, and this represents the Divine Mother. And begin to bring all the three flames together until they form one big flame. And when they do, it kind of just explodes, kind of like a supernova. That's what it looks like to me, a supernova. And it just explodes out, and it creates this beautiful mesh-like structure around you. Or it can be a bubble of light, this crystalline bubble around you that represents the love of the Divine Father and the Divine Mother and your own divinity. So just breathe into the space of being connected above, connected below, and connected within. And see around you that beautiful golden circle, also around that bubble of light, representing all your divine teams showing up to be with you. With gratitude, go ahead and breathe in and welcome all of them and thank them for showing up for you. Thank them for showing up even when you don't pay attention to them. Thank them for holding it down for you, even when you forget or you don't feel like it. Thank them for their presence. And breathe. So this week we're bringing in the dragon. So I want you to ask this question: which of you amazing dragons will be working with me this week? 1, 2, or 3. And receive your number or numbers from our beautiful guardians, powerful guardians. Begin to feel, even though you don't know which one yet, open yourself up to see your dragon or dragons emerge. Wherever that dragon is standing, pay attention, whether it's in front of you, behind you, to the right, to your left, or it's kind of like that bubble of light where they're kind of like mother hen, like the huge dragon and you're like underneath. like they're protecting you, right? But just pay attention. And again, welcome your dragon or dragons for coming in to work with you this week. I just want to thank all of our divine team, the divine mother, divine father, our higher self for showing up for us. I want to thank all of them for the message that will be coming through to support us through this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taking a deep breath in and out. When you're ready, open your eyes, ready to receive your message. So this is a very special week because this week is my birthday week. My birthday is on Tuesday. Woohoo! Virgos in the house. So happy birthday to all the Virgos. I love my fellow Virgos. I think Virgos, we are the coolest. Of course, maybe I'm biased, but, and, here, do you see my beautiful peacock? Yeah, one of my sister-in-law gave that to me as a birthday present, which I was very happy because the funny thing is I was trying to convince my husband that we should get a peacock, right? And I was like dreaming it into being, and this is what I received. So I am receiving this. Who knows? Maybe a real peacock will, fly into my backyard. I'll be happy and I'll receive it and I will acknowledge that peacock. Right. But I am very happy. Peacocks are so powerful. Peacock is one of my core animals. So we all have these power animals that we are born with, that they're always with us. And we have animals that come in and go out depending on what we need, what we're working through. So the peacock is one of my core animals. And I love the peacock because, the first time I learned about them, how fierce they are. Right? How they're able to ingest poison and turn it into something beautiful. All the colors, the vibrant colors, they're able to ingest poison. The poison does not affect them. They're able to transmute the poison and use it to create beauty, use it to create enchantment, magic. It is beautiful, right? And I also love the fact that they can kill poisonous snakes. I mean, seriously, it's pretty amazing, right? It's pretty amazing. So I freaking love them. And every time my peacock shows up in my energy field, it's her wings just spread and it's like, all around me, especially if I'm in a situation where someone doesn't have the best intentions for me. Interesting. Okay, let's see where this is going because the message is coming through and it's all aligned, right? Have you ever been in a situation where you're talking to someone face to face and they're smiling and they look like the coolest person ever, and you tune into the energy and it's totally opposite? Like they don't like you. They are spewing dark to you. They are spewing negativity to you. Like it's totally opposite. When that happens, my peacock is right there. And also my cobra is also right there too. I have my jaguar, my black jaguar also right there. Like they all show up. And that's one of the ways I can also tell someone's intentions, if it is good or not, because depending on which of my animal guides show up in that moment, especially with the work that I do. It makes sense that these powerful core animals will be walking with me, right? It's so needed. So I invite you, I want you to check out who your power animals are, right? Who are your power animals? Remember, these are like the I'm going to call them the core animals. So they don't change. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter, they came in with you. You were born with them and they will leave with you. They're like your core guides, right? Just like we have the core guides, angels, ascended masters, is the same thing. And then we have the animal guides that come in and, go depending on what we need. So I invite you, if you're not familiar with that, set the intention for your animal guides to show up in dream time for you, or show up through a picture, or perhaps you see them in nature so far as they're not dangerous. Because, for example, I don't want to see a black jaguar, right? I don't, because in real life, like, no, it's not going to work out, right? I don't run that fast. And they're way faster than I could run. So I'm like, I always tell them, especially with the cobra too, I'm like, I I respect you, but I don't want to see you in real. Like, just let's just keep it energetic. I am totally okay with that. And they're usually good with that. They're like, yeah, we get it. You already see us. You already listen to us. We don't need to show up in nature. And that's the thing with our animal guides. It's funny that I'm talking about animal guides this week. I think that's going to be really helpful for all of us. So the thing about animal guides is that usually when they're trying to get your attention and you're not paying attention to them, you're not listening to them, they will show up in real time for you. So for example, if one of your animal guides is a snake and it has a message for you, it's been telling you that, you're not meditating, you're not listening intuitively. Well, guess what? One day you open your door and there's a huge freaking snake in front of you where you can't ignore it, right? And all of a sudden that will like jolt you out of that, whatever funk you are in or whatever that was keeping you closed up to their message. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, what are the odds I would see the snake here? What does that mean, right? That's it, right? So when these powerful animal guides, there's a lot of people or some of my clients where they have some pretty gnarly animal guides where they're like, I don't want to meet them. And like, well, you better listen to them. You better listen to them. Oh, the cool thing is sometimes, I had a client who was driving, like I helped her set an intention for her animal guide to show up for her. And hers was actually, let's see here. It was an eagle. It was a white eagle. Like it was very particular, right? And so I was like, let's see what shows up for you. Because I've never seen a white eagle before, but I was like, let's see. And here she is, she's driving, she's stuck in traffic. And, one of those trucks that have like the advertising boards, like on top of your car. It's like the huge one. And it just drove right next to her, and looking at her is like this white eagle with big eyes just staring right at her. And she literally like just busted out laughing, like, wow. Because when we set the intention so that regardless of what, like she could not ignore it. Like we asked the guys to make it very clear, like crystal clear, so she cannot even be like, oh, maybe it wasn't, like no doubt about it. And so when that happens, like, of course, right? So you can do this. When you listen to them energetically, when you work with them energetically, sometimes, for example, like cats, sometimes a cat will manifest to really be with you physically because they work in that realm, right? One of my core animals is the white owl, and I've been trying to draw one in. I want one to come live in one of my trees in my backyard, right? But that hasn't happened yet. I'm still calling it in, right? So you never know. Some animals you might manifest physically to have them with you in that physical realm because that's where you need their help the most, right? So cats, dogs, like it's very easy to manifest that and have that frequency with you, right? It's such a beautiful, like animals are, there's such powerful earth frequency guides, right? Because they're able to really be with us in this physical 3D plane and work with us versus, if you're working with an ascended master, a master of light or archangel, right? They're more higher frequency. And so, when we tap into the energy, it actually helps us raise our frequency so that we can, we will be able to experience them, see them, receive the message, receive the guidance. But with animal guides, that's where you tend to hear them through shamanism, right? Or shamanic practices. Shamanism is about anchoring, it's about coming home, understanding this body, this physical reality, this right here is the home, the playground of your spirit, right? And so it's just so cool how the animal guides really work. So I invite you to set an intention this week to call in one of your core animal guides. If you get 2 or 3, it's okay. Whoever needs to show up, whoever you need at this time. Let's put it this way. Let's set the intention for your core animal, your core power animal, who you need at this time, whose medicine you need most at this time to show up for you in a safe way. How about that? Yeah, in a safe way. Let's set the intention. So now I understand why the talk of animal guides is coming in, because One thing I'm really feeling this week is this energy of separation, this energy of division, this energy of grief and sadness. So how many of you are feeling that way? How many of you are feeling like you've lost something, even though maybe you haven't physically lost anything, but you're feeling that collective conscious sadness, the grief. You're feeling that separation, the division that is happening on a collective basis. How many are feeling that? It's no wonder that these beautiful dragons are coming in to assist us and our power animals to help us do this, because this is not just on an individual level, right? This is on a like humanity level that we are experiencing this. So we're bringing in the guides that are able to really help us to work with that dense energy and help us break through and move through those dense emotions and dense energies. Thank you, dragons, for showing up for us. The dragon is also one of my core power animals, if you didn't guess. Oh, I love them. I have some badass core animals, like seriously. I always say, like, whoever tries to come into my energy field without permission, ooh, yeah, it's on them. It's on them what they meet, right? You know, if you're here to do something big, if you're here to help humanity in a big way, most likely you're walking with pretty powerful animal guides and powerful angels, archangels, masters of light. Like your team is pretty badass too. So pay attention to that. You know, pay attention to that. Like if you're someone who is kind of curious about what your purpose is, look at your team around you. You know, the team that I called in that are surrounding you with that golden circle of light. Look at them. Pay attention to them, because it will tell you, they will tell you what your purpose is. They will tell you why you came on this planet. Because it's incredible. We came to this planet. Yes, we forgot. We got that cosmic amnesia, but we came in with everything we needed to remember again. And this whole journey is about remembering and also creating our heaven on earth and helping the planet ascend, helping humanity ascend, because the more we step in our light, the more we can shine the brightest, and the more we can share that light with others and help shift the frequency of the planet, right? All right, let's see which dragons are coming in to walk with us this week. Let's see here. Bringing through some dragon light language. Daru dia dia dua daru dari daruji do da. All right, so if you received card number one, if you received one, the number one, you are working with the water dragons this week. And the water dragons will help you float easily around obstacles. That's beautiful, right? So the water dragon will help you float easily around obstacles. So let's see what message they have for you. Water dragon, water dragon, thank you. Water dragon, thank you. There we go. I feel like I'm singing them in. Like it feels really good. All right, here's your message, my dear, if you received card number 1. So the water dragons are 4th dimensional dragons, and they are soft green color and very beautiful. I'll show you the picture. I don't think I did. They have this soft green color. They're very elegant and beautiful. So they undulate with the flow around them and help everything move forward with grace and tranquility. You can kind of see that, right? It's like I can see like the undulation as they're moving through the water, right? Their service work is to maintain the constant movement of Christ's light in the waters of our planet. They also help us develop our psychic abilities and intuition. So here's the message from the water dragon to you for this week. The message the elemental water dragons are bringing you is to flow around challenges with love and intent. If you ask them, they will help you look for an easy way to circumnavigate your challenges and to deal with people lovingly. To enable this to happen, they will help you to develop your intuition and psychic abilities by touching your third eye and allowing the petals of this psychic center to open. No, Sierra Kidney CD Arasu. When you listen to your inner wisdom and trust that the water dragons will guide you, the course of your life will run more smoothly. Ask them to cleanse the cells of your body, for this will enable you to shine your light even brighter. I love this part. Do that right now. Ask your beautiful water dragons right now to cleanse the cells of your body so that you can shine your light even more brightly. Then your guidance is to relax so that they can access your energy fields and pour the golden Christ light of pure, unconditional love into them, which we already got started, right? Consciously absorb this golden Christ light and flow with it. This will bring you love, wisdom, and healing, and enable you to travel effortlessly on your ascension path. It will also allow you to direct and help others with calm and integrity. So Christ's light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities and go with the flow. Also relax. That's your message. Card number 1, you're working with the water dragons. Ooh, okay. Let's bring in card number 2. If card number 2 came to you, or the number 2 came to you, you are working with the black dragon. Black dragon, thank you for coming. Black dragon, thank you for coming. There you are. All right. The black dragon, I mean, the color black automatically is like protection. And if you look at the image, you know, you have the dragon and it has a white bubble of light around a plant. And it's that light speckles like nourishing the plant. And it looks like the plant is the only thing around this barren, like, what is it, a desert-like place, right? So it's protecting it, it's nourishing it. So immediately it's like anything can grow, regardless of your state right now. Anything, like all the possibilities are still available to you. So let's see what the black dragon has in store for you. So what the black dragon is going to be doing for you this week is to cocoon you so that your divine potential grows. Woo! So the plant is you, okay? So I want you to, when you're working with this black dragon this week, see yourself as that. You know, you are in that beautiful bubble of light and your black dragon is surrounding you and nourishing you as you're receiving more of that divine light. I love this. This is, whew, I love this. Okay. So this black dragon is going to cocoon you so that your divine potential grows. Here's the message. The black dragon is asking you to meditate, reflect, and undergo a metamorphosis. So you're going through a metamorphosis, and that's why you're being asked to use this time, use this week to meditate, to go within and reflect on your journey thus far. So about the black dragon, they are fifth dimensional dragons, and they are powerful. Yes, they are. They only come to us when we are ready to nurture a new idea. This is my card. This is one of my cards. I feel like I have two. So they only come to us when we are ready to nurture a new idea or concept that will enable our divine potential to grow. Boy, has something dropped in this week. Woo, thank you, Golden. Thank you, Black Dragon, for showing up to help me with this. So black is the ultimate divine feminine color. Did you guys know that? So it's funny because society has made you, when you think about the heart, usually when we draw hearts, we make it red, right? We've made the love, like the color of love, red. But the true color of the heart is actually black. The color of love is black. Because it's the love of the divine feminine. It's the color of the divine feminine. It's unconditional love. It's like being in space. Within the darkness, within that, the black is all the colors. It's the potential of all the colors. It's pretty awesome. So I'm glad I said this. So the black is the ultimate divine feminine color, the shade of mystery and magic, of secrets and hidden hopes. When we are prepared to surrender to the black dragons, they will cocoon us in a silky black energy. And as we rest within this safe, dark place, they will enable the new to develop within us. Again, it feels like that womb-like area. Like that's what that cocoon feels like, that womb, right? Eventually, we will emerge like a butterfly. There you go. Having undergone a profound metamorphosis, which I feel it for me. So it's no surprise this dragon is coming in for me. So here is the message from our beautiful black dragon. Choosing this card suggests it is time to rest. For it is during such moments of relaxation that the divine projects, creative ideas, or a new way of thinking are conceived. In times of peace and stillness, fresh seeds and ideas can grow. The mighty black dragons wish to create a dark cocoon for you now so that the new can germinate and sprout. You are asked to accept their assistance, for it will serve your spiritual growth. Take time to meditate or reflect, and the dragons will surround you with their breath. This will allow the opportunity that is being presented to you to take root. When you are ready, the black dragons will help you to nurture the new growth. Ask them to help you hold your vision until it comes to glorious fruition. Yes, please help me with that. They will also be working with you in your sleep. Yes, please. And you may be aware of their presence. So acknowledge their help. Expect to be different and be ready to spread your wings. If you received card number 2, this is a powerful week for you. Because again, you're walking with a badass right here. Again, here's the image. You are being held in the cocoon so that you can shift and change and emerge into something new, something better. Remember, all these dragons that are coming through are of the highest light and the highest love. And they're here for your highest good and the highest good of all. Remember that. So we're not just calling any weird dragons in, right? We are in alignment. That's why at the beginning we do that centering. We get in alignment with our own divinity. So everything that we're calling in is on that frequency level. Anything that is not on that level or above is repelled naturally, right? Beautiful. Card number 2. We got work to do. we are in the womb state right now, and we are nurturing that new idea, the new program, the new whatever that is, the new life, the new business venture, whatever that is, that idea, the creative. We're nurturing that, and these dragons are going to help us to bring it to fruition, to nurture it, and also to bring it to fruition. Just like in the picture with the specks of light falling upon the plant, which is us, and in the cocoon of light. So remember the keywords here with the black dragon this week: meditate, reflect, and remember that you are undergoing a metamorphosis. Thank you, Black Dragon. All right, if you received card number 3, these dragons are so freaking awesome today. So this is my second card that I was talking about. So let's see here. If you received card number 3, this week you are working with the golden Atlantean dragon. Remember when I was talking about the other dragon, I said golden dragon? Yeah, I saw it coming. So yeah, totally. Like I walk with a massive golden dragon. That's part of my higher self's technology with me. So it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the golden dragon. And this dragon is here to help us to remember the wisdom of golden Atlantis. So this is basically Atlantis at its best. Atlantis when it was thriving and blossoming, when everything was balanced, when everyone was all in harmonious state, in that blissful state, connected and tuned, before the fall. So that is what is coming through. I have a past life in Atlantis, and I'm sure you do too. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what message this beautiful dragon has in store. Golden dragon, come to me now. Golden Atlantean dragon, come to me now. Golden Atlantean dragon, come in. Golden Atlantean dragon, come in. Yeah, it is. All right, so let's see here. All right, so remember, this dragon is going to help us to remember the wisdom of golden Atlantis. So this dragon is asking us to awaken, to bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talent from golden Atlantis, and to reclaim your mastery. To reclaim your mastery. That's a peacock, baby. Yeah, peacock. I love the way he says peacock, peacock. So here is a little bit, careful, baby. Here's a little bit about the golden Atlantean dragon. So they are seventh dimensional dragons, and they hold the keys and codes of the awesome wisdom of golden Atlantis. The golden era of Atlantis lasted for 1,500 years. And during this time, the people lived in harmony and happiness at the upper level of the 5th dimension. We're heading there, my dears. We're heading there. That's the reason why you're being asked to remember. We are being asked to remember this because when we pull it into our consciousness, we're anchoring that in humanity so that we can also get there. Humans, animals, and land itself radiated a golden aura, and everyone enjoyed soul satisfaction. Source energy powered the great crystal held in the temple of Poseidon, which was the power source for the civilization. The awesome spiritual technology of Atlantis was activated by crystals and mind control. It was all about here. When we are ready to bring back our innate Atlantean knowledge and wisdom, golden Atlantean dragons will come to us and reactivate the gifts and talents and information held within our DNA. So we are definitely getting DNA activation this week, which is no surprise. I feel like we've been getting it since last week, right? So here's the message for us. This card invites you to activate your own personal fifth dimensional blueprint, for it contains the light of the incredible era of Golden Atlantis. The Golden Atlantean dragon, who has come to you now, worked directly with all the great masters of Atlantis during the Halcyon days, and remembers exactly who you truly are. If you received card number 3, most likely you've had past life, a powerful past life in Atlantis that is about to be opened up for you, awakened within you, activated within you. Prepare to reclaim your mastery. Prepare to reclaim your mastery. You are ready. My little one. You are ready to dissolve the final veils of amnesia, and your dragon will assist you to do so. Yes, please, and thank you. Ask it to breathe its golden fire into your third eye. This goes perfectly with the second, was it the first? Yeah, the first card too, right? Where it's activating your psychic gifts and also your intuition, your third eye, right? So ask it to breathe. Let's do that right now. Beautiful Atlantean, golden Atlantean dragon. We ask that you breathe your golden fire into our third eye so that the final clearance and awakening can take place for our highest good and the highest good of all. Your dragon will then remain with you and shine light into you as you prepare to stand in your power as an Atlantean master. Let's just breathe here a little bit. If you receive card number 3, I think you know who you are. I mean, that is a huge clue. Your soul is on a mastery level, and the planet needs those codes at this time, that powerful light at this time. That is why it is being awakened. It's probably being activated, has been activating, you know, like in like cycles for you, like in not cycles, in steps, in sequence, not all at once. But I feel like we've reached this point where it's like it's time for the last bit to be activated, so that where everything comes together. So again, going back to the card where I was talking about metamorphosis, second card, right? This is like, it makes sense why those two dragons are working with me, because as I am in that beautiful cocoon, right, I'm also getting activated. I'm also, getting that mastery, Atlantean mastery memory activated, right? So I'm excited to see what is going to be emerging. I see this, I feel this on a physical level. I'm experiencing this on the physical level. So, if you receive card number 3, I want to hear from you. How are you resonating with this? Are you experiencing this? Are you feeling this? Are you, did you kind of see this coming, right? Beautiful. So again, the golden Atlantean dragon will be helping us to remember the wisdom of the golden Atlantis. And the dragon is saying, awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents, and reclaim your mastery. I don't know about you, but this is going to be an exciting week. If you were drawn to card number 3, I think card number 2, especially, the rest is very important. Allowing yourself to just take it easy, right? And remember, so many people tend to feel like, well, if I'm not doing something, that means I'm missing out on something, right? But we know that that's not the case. Just trust that whatever it is wants to come through is requiring you to chill out, to slow it down, so that whatever wants to come through will come through. So as the world is going through this energy of separation, of sides of division, of sadness, of grief. It makes me very happy that these amazing, powerful guides are coming in, because what this is telling me is that it's helping us to break through the dense energies, right? And it's also raising the frequency so that we can come back to that unity state. It's activating the frequency of unity, a source unity. So just taking a deep breath in and out, and whichever dragon you receive, just imagine them with you. So I have my golden Atlantean dragon and my black dragon all with me, and my golden, my big golden dragon, of course, that I work with on a daily basis. See your dragons with you and all your guides, your support, as you are cocooned in that beautiful light that represents the unconditional love of the Divine Father above and the unconditional love of the Divine Mother below. And the love of your higher self, the unity of your higher self, all pouring through you and into you. Breathe with gratitude. I want you to enter this week with hope. Enter this week with hope. Because things are shifting. Things are shifting. Even though it might not, if you watch the news, it might not show that, which I highly suggest you don't watch the news, right? Right. Things are shifting for the better. It is for our highest good, but it begins with each of us individually. However way you're being invited to shift and change at this time, because we are in a year of change, right? We're in the year of change and freedom, and those themes are very much highlighted at this time, especially this month, September, which welcome to September. I didn't even get that started yet, right? I didn't even talk about that. Have hope. Have hope. Oh, I love this mantra. It's one of my favorite mantras. This too shall pass. Because you know what? Nothing lasts forever. It's like the impermanence of things. Nothing lasts forever. Be hopeful. Because all this work that we're doing is to dream a new world into fruition. To bring heaven onto earth. Whatever that means for you. And whatever that looks like on a global basis. But we are doing the work and it will happen. Perhaps we'll get to have a taste of it in our generation. If not, our children, our children's children, and their children, our lineage forward will get to live in a better world. It's worth it. So keep doing your thing. Keep doing the work. Keep doing your work. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep shining your light. Keep working with your guides, clearing the things that are holding you back. The things that are preventing you from stepping into the fullness of who you are, the fullness of your power. You're not doing this by yourself. You never were. You came here with badass teams to help you out. So take them up on it, because that's your job. It's about time. All right, my loves, I will end here. Thank you so much for receiving this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. If you know someone who you believe will benefit from these forecasts, go ahead and send it to them. Invite them to come subscribe to my channel so that they can receive, notifications every time I post a video. And also, I'd love to hear from you. How did this resonate? Which of the dragons are you walking with this week? What messages really pulled at you? All right, my loves, from my heart to yours, until next time, have a fabulous, blessed week.